folks. We're getting close.
It's out of the tank. Repeat, the jellyfish is out of the tank again.
Oh, great, animal expert again. I just start prepping my leg to get humped and pooped on.
Now we caught it.
10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Can I get a Wimbledon check?
6, 5,
Go to black?
4, 3.
You need Cellulube.
Hey, Cookie here, and I can't get clean. Just you? Great. Looks like I'll have to do all the heavy lifting. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by...
You've got Gall, Gallstone Jewelers. Because sometimes love hurts.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. So let's make this happen. Right off the bat, more crazy W's. What do Willy Wonka and Andy Warhol have in common? Both had elaborate ploys to find an heir. They both owned a factory. They were both Wonka owned the chocolate factory and Warhol owned the factory, the name of his famous art studio. You are likely to see people licking the walls in both factories. This one's known as, waiter, there's a saint in my drink. I'm telling you, the face of the Virgin Mary is busy these days. Always popping up like she does in trees and birthmarks and oil spill patterns. Because it is a virgin drink, in which of these beverages would you be most likely to see the face of the Virgin Mary? Drambuie, Zima, Courvoisier, or horchata? Horchata is a non-alcoholic Mexican rice milk. And while it's technically a virgin drink, there was that one time a bartender just stuck the tip of a celery stalk in it. Say hello to, I love you for your cookies. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been really lonely lately. And when that happens, I sit around eating sweets. Well, mostly just cookies. Well, mostly just fortune cookies.
Cookie, fortune message.
Oh, yeah. You're the only ones who understand me. You're the only friends I have. Wait a second. What's this fortune say? Hey, this is great! You will find true love on April 22nd. All right! Based on the date, what would be an appropriate gift to give my new lover? A coat made out of groundhog fur, a roll of Mardi Gras paper towels, a huge chunk of earth, or a flag with my image on it? Although all these gifts are pretty appropriate, April 22nd is Earth Day, so a huge chunk of Earth seems most appropriate. Every Earth Day, I decorate my house with thousands of green lights that line the windows and the roof, with an animatronic Al Gore on the front lawn. This one's called, I'm more than a celebrity, I'm a celebrity author. Which celebrity-written book would most likely win the Caldecott Medal? Tech War by William Shatner, Martha Stewart's Pies and Tarts by Martha Stewart, Miles to Go by Miley Cyrus, or If Roast Beef Could Fly by Jay Leno? You know, when I saw Martha Stewart and Tart in the same title, I thought it simply must be an autobiography. But either way, you're wrong. Why didn't you pick this? If Roast Beef Could Fly is Jay Leno's attempt at a children's book, and the Caldecott Medal is awarded to the best children's book of the year. I actually read this book, and it's just a piece of roast beef giving a tepid monologue for 20 pages. It's weird that Jay Leno is writing children's books because the only people I know who like him are elderly. If Leno won the Caldecott, he'd probably be humble and give the award to someone who really deserved it, and then take it back a few months later.
Where's my vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
I call this one, this place is a dump place, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's a top-ranked hotel in the United States or a British term for toilet. If it's a fancy hotel, press 1. If it's a British toilet, press 2. Each one right gets you $300, about half the room rate of a 1-bedroom garden view. But get one wrong and $300 gets flushed. Keep an eye on the timer. The faster you finish, the sooner the place will air out. Okay, let's move. The Cloister. The Privy. The Swag. The Little Nell. The Nettie. The Breakers. The Bog. Well, Can somebody tell me why there's a telephone in hotel bathrooms? It makes no sense. I mean, I always use my cell phone to call my mom while I'm pooping. That's all we got for round 1. And you're in pretty good shape for now. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. And hint, hint, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Let's move on, shall we? Why not try jellyfishing? Well, we're all in for a real treat because world-renowned animal expert Hans Hansen is here.
It's actually Hans Hansen.
Yeah, anyway. Hans, what animals do you have for us today?
Well, first off, we have a splendorous creature of the sea, the glorious jellyfish.
Wow, that truly is a beautiful Holy It stung me, Hans! Ow! Ow!
Oh dear, jellyfish stings can be quite toxic and painful.
No it's killing me! Quick! Quick, Hans, do something!
Oh, well, let's see. We could pour vinegar on it, rub salt into it, leave it alone. If you insist.
No, I will live with it! Oh, honestly.
Oh, yes, that's right. Vinegar is generally regarded as the best home remedy for jellyfish stings.
Wait, some weirdos think it's urine?
An old wives' tale, as I recall.
So for anyone out there that peed on themselves or had someone else pee on them after a jellyfish sting, just know it served no medical purpose. You had urine on you for no reason.
Urine is just part of the splendorous glory of...
Get out of here, Hans!
Question 7.
Here's one I like to call, there's a soccer player in my soup. Suppose Top Ramen releases a World Cup of noodles. If they base their campaign on the total number of competing teams in each World Cup of soccer, what slogan might they use? Now with 4 fiery flavors, each cup only 16 cents, 32 teams, 32 noodles, or only 64 calories per serving. Are you kidding me? If there were 64 teams, then there might be more than 20 total goals scored in the entire tournament. This would have worked. Every 4 years, 32 teams are selected to compete in the World Cup. And every 4 years, I buy another economy pack of ramen from Costco. It only costs like $20, and I have over 1,400 meals.
Plotting chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Take a stab at I has question. Who is most likely to have a prescription for Yaz? Jason Mraz, Taz, Naz, or Cameron Diaz? Yaz is a birth control pill for women, and Diaz is the only woman in this group. Although I'm not completely convinced Jason Mraz doesn't have female reproductive organs.
Scrolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
Here's a good one. Better late than never, ever. When The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson airs at 12:35 a.m. Eastern, 11:35 Central, what time is it in Ferguson's native country? 2:35 p.m., 7:35 p.m., 5:35 a.m., or 10:30? Scotland, Ferguson's home country, is 5 hours ahead of New York. Which means they're in the future.
Hold me, never let me go.
Am I dreaming?
Take a good look at the naming of the shrew. Who has a name that does not claim to identify where they're from? Leonardo da Vinci, Charles de Gaulle, Milhouse Van Houten. Da, de, and van all essentially mean of or from, but le just means the, as in Pepe the Pew. Which leads me to the timeless question. Would you rather smell the pew or smell of pew? Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press the number 1. 4,000 if you're right, but you lose 4,000 if you're wrong. But keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Hey, that's my sister! So keep your hands off her. Good luck. There you have it! You know, some people get to the end of the game without even a shred of personal dignity, unable even to look any of their friends in the eye for days. But not you. Now you just need to make some friends who can look you in the eye. Work on it.
You don't know Jack!
That'll do it, folks. What's going on, Donnie?
Just give me the single if you want to proceed with continuation.
So, thanks again for having me over, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome, Marjorie.
Is your date night conversation a bore?
Yes, it is. Please help. We have nothing to talk about.
Then try Nigel the Chimney Sweep. He's a real adorable British street urchin who makes an excellent conversation piece.
Oh, well, isn't he fabulous? All ragged and covered in soot.
Oh, please, miss, help me. I have a family. They don't know where I am. Please help.
Oh, I haven't the slightest what he's saying, but look at that adorable hat. And you, Scott. Well, you seem so nurturing.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Please, I miss me mum. Why am I dressed like this?
Get your very own Nigel the Chimney Sweep today so he can start sweeping your loved ones into your heart.
Help me.
Or hearth.
Help me.
I'm so embarrassed, Barbara. I just don't know why this is happening to me.
Maybe it's time we considered getting a little help. What about a prescription drug?
Or maybe I should just put my in a splint.
Trouble chubbing up? Scared of pills? Now there's help from Professor Willie's Dingle Splints, the only $5.99 over-the-counter solution for erectile dysfunction.
Thank you so much, honey.
Don't thank me. Thank Professor Willie.
Professor Willie's Dingle Splints, getting wood the old-fashioned way.
What the f*** was that? Find out tonight.
Feeling tired, groggy, sleepy?
When you need an energy drink that'll get you going, try 3-Day Energy Drink. It's guaranteed to keep you wide awake and alert for up to 3 days at a time. Your mouth will hardly be able to keep up with your brain. I just had 2 of them and I've never felt more alert and alive. I mean, sure, my body's feeling a little tingly and my heart hurts and my teeth are chattering and I can't focus and my eyes are vibrating, but who cares? Because I just finished mowing my lawn and cleaning the bathroom and writing a novel and painting my house and building a garage. Who came up with that word garage anyway? It's such a weird word because it's got 2 G's, you know, and they're both pronounced differently. And it's like, who decided that? And one time I saw this guy at a bus stop and he had this weird hat.
We're not leaving this house, mister, until you brush your teeth.
Arg, this is so stupid.
Hey parents, news flash. Brushing your teeth is lame. Drinking out of a keg is cool. Hi, I'm Al Grin, owner of Grin Toothpaste Kegs, and it's time to turn your kid's toothbrush and standoff into a toothbrush and keg stand.
Hold on to the keg, Mark. Your father and I have got your legs. Brush, brush, brush.
Ha 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 ha. That looks like a great time. Go from a dud parent to a stud parent with these cool toothpaste kegs. Isn't it time you threw a party in your kid's mouth? Tap into a healthy smile with Grin Toothpaste Kegs.
In 2002, a film came out that changed the genre of fantasy suspense forever.
Mine the sunlight as it dies. A wary sight for weary eyes.
No, witch, you will not weaken me.
Salazar, throw me the pendant!
That film was Witch's Wheel 2. You probably don't remember the original Witch's Wheel. It was kind of a mess. But the sequel has left audiences wondering what happens next for nearly 10 years. This summer, the wait is over. Chauncey Zeigman presents Witch's Wheel 2. 2.
The silence of these woods is suspicious.
Salazar, 3 L's!
Quickly, Warlock, an incantation.
This July, prepare yourselves for Witch's Wheel 2. 2. The sequel to the sequel.
I joined because I was looking for adventure.
I joined because I wanted a challenge.
I joined because I'm retired and they were looking for people over 55 who collect replica muskets.
Civil War reenactments are all about staging a fake battle that will impress tourists on their summer vacation.
Civil War reenactments are great because when you fake your death, you get to take a little nap.
If you're thinking about joining, you should expect to eat a lot of stew and wear really itchy wool uniforms.
You better like the music of people playing the spoons, because that happens a lot.
This ain't your